YouTube? This is Charlie426, and today we have the review of the newly released HG Gundam FSD. Now, FSD stands for Full-Scale Development, and we're almost really close in getting to the actual RX-78 that in the colors we all know. We're really close to that kit. Now, before that, this is the second review I'm uploading today, and I won't be going on with articulations regarding this kit because I have already reviewed two local type kits, and hence why I'm calling this a simple review. So any simple review that I make are basically will be showing the difference between like the last version, or like showing the differences, comparisons, or like showing any interesting gimmicks it has. And no, I'm not going to show any articulation because they're practically the same articulation, but only like a few minor differences in aesthetics. Alright, so first of all, let's go on with its components. Now, first of all, what you get, of course, is the Gundam FSD itself. You get a new shield, you get a new weapon on the arm that's permanently attached, or like sort of like that. And here are all the stuff you should be getting, even leftover parts. So let's go with the leftover parts first. And I have the last Gundam local type North American version right over there to make comparisons later. Okay, so first of all, leftover polycaps as usual. Leftover pieces for the waist, actually not waist, but more like hips. You get a different color hip. Actually, these are like milky latte brown, while this one, the one you actually use on the kit, is more like the traditional gray color. Alright, and here's some leftover pieces that you might be using or might not be using at all. First of all, here's the actual chest armor piece with from the previous version, from the local type. You can actually get another orange piece right over there as well. And you actually use different side skirt armor. So here's some leftover pieces. And well, this isn't actually a leftover piece, but rather this is actually that part where you can store the machine gun right here and then put it on the backpack. So that's that. I won't be demonstrating that because I actually did demonstrate that as well. You actually do get this exact same machine gun from the Gundam local type as well, even the trigger finger with those milky brown hands. Not gonna demonstrate as well since it was included. Even you even get the machine gun that goes onto the back, or the cannon that goes onto the back. We're not going to demonstrate as well since this was also in the review of the local type as well. You get the shield as well. This is the previous shield. You get 3 beam saber hilts, but you only get 2 beam saber effects, which I won't be demonstrating since I have already done that as well. And since you if you start following manual, or depending on how you put the equipment onto the kit, you can either have 2 of these on here, or like me, 2 beam sabers on the back, or you still have the option to put it on the arm, but then again, you'd be using the shield connector for that. So everything really depends on you. The way how you put the equipment on the kit itself, it could really vary on where the beam sabers can go. So really up to you. And you actually get the local type, the ground version backpack as well, in a different color, of course. And you also get the shield connector for the back that you can attach to the backpack as well. So that's that. Alright, so those are the all common pieces that you should already know about if you bought any of the local types. Once again, we also get some sticker decal sheet, which is almost exactly the same, I believe, or maybe there should be some more extras if I'm wrong. Who knows? But yeah, you still get your typical decal sticker sheet. And then you get these typical stickers, only 4: the eyes, the cameras on the head, and then the V symbol on the white on the crotch area, which I colored in metallic gold as usual. And beyond that, we have these 2 pieces, which actually are the new pieces that you could use or could not use, depending on which version of equipment you're attaching on. Alright, now let's get on to the review. Now before I actually get on to the review, I want to make a slight comparison between this new one and the older one we got. Okay, now build-wise, they're practically exactly the same build of the legs, arms, everything. The only difference is the chest armor, because you actually use those squarish yellow chests, okay, sorry, I said yellow, but they're actually orange. On my camera, they show as yellow, but they're actually orange. You can see the chest vents are also different, and the chest piece is different, and the hip hip area. Sorry about that. Hip area is also more close to the RX-70 we actually know about, and even the chest part, the cockpit section is more close to the RX-78 now because of the camera and angle. Here it is. You can actually see the cockpit section right over there. It's really more close to the RX-78 compared to the North American version local type. So yeah, I say we're getting really close to getting the Origins RX-78, even in its original colors. Who knows? Really up to the company to make it or not. You know what? I'm gonna put this away. Okay, now let's talk about the new features. New features or new equipment. First of all, I want to talk about the shield. Now, you actually put a sticker decal sheet onto the shield, and my camera is acting up again. Or then again, my camera or my overall setup has some trouble taking videos of like really black kits or dark kits, so keep that in mind. Okay, the shield, the way how this works, this is the folded up version. You can actually just pull this down and open up the shield, and you have a nice, large, efficient looking shield. The way how this connects is that, well, first of all, you have this piece that connects the shield to the arm and also connects to the main arm as well. If you take this part off, it reveals those two pegs that you can actually put the beam sabers onto the arm, and it's not coming out at the moment, so sorry about that, but below this piece are those two pegs where you can store the beam saber onto the arm. So since it's a peg, you have two pegs, I guess you could put it anywhere you want depending on how you want it, but yeah. Since it's on only a round peg, you can also rotate the shield if you want to do so. Simple as that. Okay, now for the main finale. Well, not finale, but let's go with the side skirts. Now the side skirts are different because you can actually attach these ammo clips right over here. Well, sort of an ammo clip. You can slide them on and they come off. Now you won't be, no, depending then again, I don't think you'll be using this side unless you modify this arm or you swap the arms as well. Oh boy, because now when I first saw the pictures of this kit with the Gatling arm, and on we had this section. Now I saw this part, the ammo drum clip would be like being attached to the actual back skirt. So I was expecting to have new back skirts as well with like either holes or pegs on it. No, it actually connects. You know what? It actually connects to the side skirt. You can see that this is actually connected to the side skirt. So that's why I had this piece lying around. So if you're going to use this part, you have to take the original side skirt piece off and then reattach this one. And then you have this this ammo clip belt, and then it attaches to the actual, you know, the machine gun that's on the arm. This is actually pretty cool if you ask me. I mean, I really love the design and how small and compact it is. Maybe not as small. It's not as small as the Alex's, but it's still good enough. I mean, you can see that it's like it's one of the first of its kinds, you know, of the line. So yeah. So what else options is that you can take this off and then take off the entire skirt. Well, not the but the drum off. Come on, come off. It just slides off like that, and you have that piece. I'm gonna reattach the piece once again. It just slides in like that. There you go. It slides in like that. And then when you're not using this, actually, they do give you this piece, which actually, now I forgot which one's forward and backward, but okay, maybe it's this way. You can attach this mini drum part, mini drum clip, ammo clip, or whatever you call it, onto the machine gun on its arm, and yeah, you can use it without it. So they give you a ton of options. I mean, not if you with all the pieces you get, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this kit. There's a lot of the original local type parts, the backpack, the weapons, the shield. So it's really up to you on how you want to put the kit on. For me, I just basically followed the instruction manuals and built it how the way it was. But those who love to customize, I'm pretty sure those would definitely enjoy this kit because you even get a new weapon, you get all the previous parts as well. So that's pretty much it for the review. I mean, there's nothing too new except for like some chest difference on the main body and then the new weapon and equipment. Beyond that, it's practically the same kit. It's really up to you on which one do you want, or if you want more stuff or more equipment, you should go for this. If not, oh well. Anyway, thank you for watching the review. This was the review of the HG Gundam FSD, which is all stands for the full scale development. If you guys got any questions or requests, leave a comment below. And once again, sorry for the really light setup. My camera and my setup are not really meant for reviewing like dark kits like this. But anyway, thank you for watching and see you guys next time.